everyone, it's Danny and today's video is going to be a beauty haul. It's not really that big. I don't think I've bought that much, to be honest. In comparison to my fashion haul, this is going to be quite short, and if you haven't seen my fashion haul already, I will link it in the down bar. I bought lots of spring appropriate things which have really freshened up my wardrobe. So anyway, yeah, I'll just get into the video because I don't want this to be too long, and if I do have lipstick on my teeth, I'm sorry. I keep trying to get it off, but it just keeps reappearing, and I don't know why. So I've been keeping all of my new things in this jar, which I picked up from HomeSense, I believe. It's just really handy, so I can just put everything in there, although it is completely full now, and I'm having to keep things outside of the jar as well, so I guess it's not really a very good tactic, but it does look pretty on my table. So I'll start with makeup bits, and it seems I've basically picked up only cheek and lip products. I'm not sure why. I think I'm just pretty happy with the eyeshadows and base products I have at the moment, although I really do want to try out the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet, which has just come out, so let me know if you've tried that and what you think about it, because I'm a bit wary because I do have kind of dry, dehydrated skin, but at the same time it can get quite oily throughout the day when it's hot, so I don't know, I want to try it out. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. And so the lip products, I have 6 lip products that I've picked up this month. One of them was actually an Easter gift from my mum, which was very kind of her, and I'll just start with that one. It's this Burberry lipstick, which is always so hard to get out of the box. I don't know why I keep putting it back in the box. Okay, so it's this Burberry lip cover lipstick in the shade number 11 Antique Rose, and this is like my perfect everyday pinky nude colour. The embossing on the lipstick is just beautiful. I'm just like not wanting to get through it because I don't want to get rid of the beautiful embossing, but it's just so beautiful. And the packaging, it has this magnetic clasp, which is just so satisfying and so secure, and yeah, I absolutely love it. This was, I think, £22, which, to be honest, I don't think is too bad, considering Chanel lipsticks are about 25, 26, and I do think the packaging of these is a lot nicer, and they just look a lot more luxury. So yeah, I really do like this, and the colour is amazing. As I said, it's my perfect everyday pinky nude, and they last really well on the lips and they really moisturise the lips. I am going to be writing a review on this. It's in the works. I haven't published it yet, but it should be up sometime this week or next week. The next two things are lip glosses from Tanya Burr's Lip Gloss and Nail Varnish line, which she just brought out, and I really wanted to try some shades just to support her and see what they were like, and I ended up picking up Picnic in the Park and Chic. Now Chic, I don't know if I like this one. It's a really lovely colour, but I think it's a little bit too pale for me. I have been wearing it over nude lipsticks and it's made it work a bit better, but it is a little bit too pale for me. But I've really been loving Picnic in the Park. I used it in my recent tutorial. I'm not sure which one it was. I'll link it down below. I think it's my most recent one. But it's just a really gorgeous pinky coral colour, and it's really glossy and bright, but not too in your face. So I really love this, and the formula of them is really nice. They're sticky, but not like in an annoying way. Your hair doesn't get stuck in them when the wind blows and things like that. You can just feel them a little bit tacky on your lips. And the thing that I was really shocked by is that on the back it says that you have to use them up within 3 months of opening, and I'm not sure whether anyone could use up a lip gloss this size in 3 months. So that was kind of annoying because obviously it's going to go off quite quickly, but I guess that might be due to the fragrance because it is quite heavily scented with a lovely fruity strawberry scent. But anyway, I do really recommend picking up these two shades. I really like them, just this one is a bit too pale for me. So if you're paler than me, then I think this would work really well for you as an everyday nude. But maybe if you're my skin tone or darker, then you might want to give the nudes a miss and just go for the brights like Picnic in the Park. And then the next three are all different variations of orange lipsticks, because I have been on a hunt for my perfect orange lipstick recently. I absolutely love orange lips. I'd say it's probably my favourite lipstick colour to wear other than nudes. I just think they really suit my skin tone, and I recently found my perfect orange lipstick at a Dior counter. It's the shade Fire number 545 in their Dior Addict range, but the lady tried it on me and I was ready to buy it, and then she said it was out of stock, so I checked online and it was actually limited edition from 2011, so I have no idea why they still had the sample out on the stand, but I'm so upset that I can't get that anymore. So if you know of anyone that has it, or if you have it, then I will buy it off you for £1 million. Yeah, I love it that much. So onto the orange lip products, which I actually was able to pick up this month, and the first one is the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Red Square, and this is probably the most red out of the bunch. This is I'd probably say a red with orange undertones, and it's a really lovely, bright, vibrant colour, and I love wearing it in the daytime just for a pop of colour on the lips, and it does really last on the lips. I would say it's not the most moisturising. I do have quite dry lips, and I do have to make sure to use a good lip balm before and after I use it because it does dry out my lips a bit, but it's worth it for the colour, and I do love the formula of these, and they have amazing colours in the line, and I do think I'm going to be picking up some more when I next pop in Space NK. And this is it swatched, if you can see that at all. It's just a really pretty colour. The next lipstick is the one I'm wearing now, and as you can see it comes out a lot more coral on me rather than orange, but it is meant to be an orange lipstick, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And it is the Lipstick Queen Jungle Queen lipstick, and this is a new release from Lipstick Queen. I saw it in Space NK about a week ago and picked it up because it looked absolutely gorgeous. When I swatch it, you can see that it's a little bit more orange. I think it depends on the undertones of your skin, because on me it comes out quite coral, but on some people it comes out quite red, and on others it comes out really orange. So I would say definitely give this a swatch and try it out yourself, because it is a really lovely lipstick regardless of what colour it is. It's really moisturising and glossy but still really pigmented, so it's perfect for this time of year if you want a low maintenance bright lipstick. And then the final lip product I got is more of a lip balm, and I wanted to try one of the Korres lip butters, and I ended up getting the mango one. I'm not a huge fan of mango, but the colour of this was really lovely. It's pretty much a true orange colour with a little bit of red in there, maybe a little bit of coral, but it's just really pretty. I haven't actually used it yet because I've been going for a lot of bright lipsticks and nude lipsticks rather than just sheer lipsticks. But I am looking forward to trying it out, and do let me know if you've tried any of the other colours and which ones you recommend, because I do think they're really good. They're about £8, but considering you get a lip balm and a lip colour in one, I think they're great for low maintenance days. The next few things are all cheek things, and the first thing is something which I picked up on a bit of a whim. I had wanted it for quite a while but never really wanted it, if you know what I mean. It was just on my wish list, sort of at the bottom of the pile, but Space NK were having a £10 off if you spend £40, so that you could try out some new things from them, and I ended up picking it up to see what it was like. And it is the Hourglass Illume Cream to Powder Bronzing Duo, I think it's called, in the shade Sunset. This is the one with the blusher and the bronzer. They do one with a bronzer and a highlighter, but I thought I'd pick up this one because I do have quite a few cream highlighters, and it's just a really gorgeous bronzing shade. This isn't really a contour at all. I did think I'd be able to use it to contour, but it is a little bit too orangey, so I do have to use it as a bronzer around the outer perimeters of my face, which I do really like anyway. And then the blush shade, which is a really pretty pink shade with a slight peachy tint, I would say, but it's just really pretty and brightening on the skin. And I like the fact that these are cream to powder, because cream products are a lot easier to blend in for me, because I don't really like to powder my skin, so it means that they're not going to go all patchy if I apply them onto unpowdered skin, and then they just set to a powder, which means that they last all day long, which is great because it's now getting a bit warmer and some products don't really last on my skin as well, and they just sort of melt off, but these don't do that. So I really do like this. I will be writing a review on it shortly once I've tried it out a bit more, but for now I would say it is really nice. And then the next product I'll just get out of the way quite quickly, because you have seen it in my recent spring makeup tutorial video, or get ready with me, whatever I called it, which I will link down below as I already said, and it is the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge in the shade Calypso Coral. And if I can open it, this is just a really gorgeous corally, peachy, pinky shade, which just looks really nice and brightening on the cheeks, and it is quite pigmented, but it's not overly pigmented that you look like a clown on first swipe. It does blend in really nicely to skin and look really natural with the rest of my makeup. I like the fact that they do actually work on both the lips and the cheeks. Some products which say they work on both don't really, and they only work on one or the other because they're either too drying or too glossy for the cheeks. So yeah, I really like this, and I do think that really worth the £19, considering you basically get two products in one. And then the final makeup product is something I picked up in London in Topshop while I was there, and I'm not really too sure of it. It's one of their new glow sticks, and I'm not sure what shade this is in. It's black, so I can't really see. It's in the shade Spotlight, and in the tube it looks like this really pretty pinky colour. I'll swatch it if you can see there. It's just a really pretty pinky peachy colour with a lot of gold shimmer running through, and it looks like one of the NARS multiples, like the pinky blushy coloured ones. But when you actually apply it to the cheeks, the colour isn't really there. It just looks like more of a highlight, which I do like, but I was looking for a shimmery creamy blush, so that's quite disappointing, but I do like it, and I'm going to try and work with it some more and see how it works best, and if I can get the colour to show up a bit more. But it is aimed as a glow stick rather than an actual cream blush, so maybe I just had higher expectations for it. And then the final few bits are skincare and body bits and things like that. And I didn't want to include all of the skincare I bought because I have just recently posted on my blog a blog post of all of the skincare bits I've been trying out recently, so I'll link that down below if you're interested in hearing about the skincare bits I've been buying. But I did want to include these two products, and they're both from Korres, and it is their Wild Rose brightening range, so the eye cream and the daily moisturiser. And I got this in a set from Feel Unique, no, not Feel Unique, Look Fantastic, for £20, and they're meant to be £20 each, so already that's a really big bargain. And then I managed to get a 25% off code or 20% off code, so it made it £14 or £16. I can't remember the maths or how much I actually got it for in the end, but I think that was such a good deal, and I even think £20 for the set is an amazing deal anyway. So I wanted to share these with you so that you could pick them up if you're looking for a new eye cream or moisturiser. I will link it down below. And yeah, so the eye cream I haven't actually tried yet because I'm still using one I have open, but the moisturiser I have tried. I've been using it since I bought it and I absolutely love it. It's a really strange consistency, it's almost whipped, so it does feel really light on the skin, but it still really deeply nourishes it, which is great because I have quite dehydrated skin, but where my skin is quite normal other than that, I do find that really rich products in the daytime can make it look a bit greasy. So this definitely doesn't do that, it just really hydrates it and keeps it feeling nice and soft all day long. And I would say this does really work at brightening your skin. It's meant to be a brightening moisturiser, but I didn't think it would work sort of instantly. I thought it would be a thing that it did over time, but I would say as soon as I apply it, my skin does look a lot brighter and a lot more healthy. And so yeah, I would really recommend it if you have really dull skin, or if you have pigmentation. It's meant to help to correct that over time, but I don't really have any pigmentation other than one scar on my chin, so I'll see if it helps that over time or not. But yeah, I definitely recommend these. They do a normal to dry version and a combination oily version, so basically you're covered for whichever skin type you have. The next thing, you may be wondering why on earth I'm including it in this haul, but I thought it'd be interesting to include, and it is this Soap Wala deodorant cream, and I picked this up on Being Content, and it's basically an all natural organic deodorant, and I wanted to try out an organic deodorant because obviously they're better for you, and this one came up tops on reviews and things I'd seen for being effective and being really good for your skin. So I gave it a go, and it is really weird having to rub it in, but you do get used to it, and it's just a really lovely deodorant to use. It smells really fresh and zingy and really awakening, which I really like, and it does really work to neutralise any odours throughout the day and keep you smelling fresh, which is always good when it comes to a deodorant. It's not strictly a antiperspirant, so it's not really meant to stop you from sweating, but I do find that it does help to control it a bit and stop me being a sweaty mess if it's really hot, or if I go out and I run or anything like that. It does actually really work in that way, so I think that's really good considering it's not meant to. So yeah, if you're wanting to use an organic deodorant or a deodorant which is just a bit better for you, then I definitely recommend checking it out because it is actually a really good one. So I was just about to end this haul when I remembered some things which I've picked up body wise lately from Korres, and I've picked up quite a few of their bits to try them out, and I want to do a bit of a brand focus on them on my blog. So I have been trying out some things and I am really impressed. I did buy a few of their shower gels. These are two that I have to show you. One of them's actually in my bathroom and it is the citrus one, but I picked up these two as well. This one is coconut milk, which smells amazing. It smells like coconuts and really fresh, so I really like that and I can't wait to use it. And then the other one is guava, and this came in a set with the citrus one. I think it was a gift set, which was meant to be about £16, but I found it in HomeSense for about £8, which is the price of one anyway, so I picked it up. And this one I haven't actually smelt, so I can't say what it's like, but I'm sure it's lovely. They feel really nice on the skin, they don't dry out the skin at all, and they do foam up really nicely, so they feel really refreshing and leave you feeling really clean. And then the final thing I picked up from Korres was one of their body milks, and this is the vanilla plum scent, and I haven't actually smelt this yet because it does have a seal on it, but I can imagine this being a really nice one to use in the evening. I can imagine it being really rich and relaxing, so I can't wait to use that, and I will let you know how they go. They might appear in my favourites next month if I do like them. So they're all the makeup and skincare and body care bits I've picked up within the past 6 weeks maybe. I don't know when I last did my last beauty haul, but since then these are the bits that I've picked up. So do let me know if you've tried any of these products and how you got on with them, and also let me know any products you've picked up recently which you've been loving so that I can check them out. Like this video if you liked it, and do subscribe to see more of my videos. I'm not sure what my next one will be. It might be a spring lookbook if you would like to see that, so let me know by giving this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see that. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching guys. Do subscribe to see more of my videos and I'll see you next time. Bye!